Looks ain't everything, they say. And for real, looks ain't everything. And we can actually relate this to what is happening with regards to Instagram, Facebook, you name it, where people um, pose with things or places, things that aren't theirs, and homes that aren't theirs, and getting people who do not have full control over their mind frustrated and depressed. Looks ain't everything. Now, if I clean off the little powder that I have on my face now, there will be difference. You will see the bag underneath my eyes, and yeah, probably. So looks ain't everything is something we almost always bear in mind, especially those who are addicted to checking out people's posts, pictures, and so on and so forth on Facebook or Instagram. Really have this in mind, that looks aren't everything. It's not as glittery as you think when you see. Sometimes behind that glittering is a lot of heartbreak, is a lot of struggles, is a lot of faking, is a lot of debts, and so on and so forth. Don't get yourself worked up. Don't be fooled by the looks you see. If it's not in real life, don't believe. If it's not in real life, don't believe. Now, my reason for doing this post is a young girl who just got swindled a lot of money, thousands and thousands of naira, and it's because she thought this guy was well-to-do, living large and living big in Lagos, while she lives in Port Harcourt. Now and then, eventually, he visited, paid for one of the most expensive hotels in Port Harcourt. They stayed there, had good time, and then he invited her to Lagos. They stayed, in one of those hotels as well on the island. He paid for it and then and that is where she started wondering, why are they in a hotel? Why aren't they in his house? And he lied and said that he's building, it's under construction, and even went as far as taking her to this place. Went as far as taking her to some friends, and I think her aunt, one of her aunts or so, saying that his parents are in their village. So eventually, her 1 week came up and she had to leave back to Port Harcourt. Now, after a few weeks, he messaged her that they are home. Now he's calling the so-called fake project that I showed her, that their home is almost completed, is almost at completion point, but that he just needed 500,000 to pay for something because he didn't want her to visit and they stay in a hotel. He wanted, when she visits the next time, that they will stay in this so-called home. Yes, because the girl, she's now emotionally involved and she trusts him. She's seen certain things, she's seen certain places, she's seen friends, she's seen 1 or 2 members of his family, so she believes him. Now, I don't know how many people will fall into that net. Well, she still sent the money. She's doing very well in Port Harcourt, so it's not as if she's looking for somebody that will be feeding her appetite or feeding her wants or needs, material wise. So, and this guy have sized her up and seen that she is desperate for a partner. She's desperate to get married. So he keyed into that. Sadly, when eventually the money was sent and he received it, I was very grateful and blah blah blah, and said he's going to make sure he gets everything done within a week so that she can come the upper week. What do you think happened? I'm sure you can guess what happened. The guy blocked her off from all the social media platforms that they both were linked up into, and also blocked her from his phone, or I think changed his number also. As we speak, the girl is devastated. It's actually a friend of hers who called me to ask what should she do, and what I've said is there's nothing she can do, because sadly we're in a country where these things, before they know the truth, that's the how do I say, the right law people, law enforcement people, or right uniform people probably to handle this, they'll first of all think that she is a gold digger. So sadly, looks aren't everything. And number one, or rather number two, one of the things I've realized now, I was discussing with my daughter, which she said, "Oh mom, what planet are you on?" She said men are fantastic gold diggers now. So sadly, and when we had this chat and talked, and then I said, okay, now the idea here is they can from miles away see and know a woman who is desperate. So my dear ladies, kindly calm. You are fantastic, you're unique with or without. Calm, so that you will attract the right person. People can sense when you are desperate, and when you're desperate, that's not a good thing. Looks ain't everything. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next clip. God bless.